Hey guys, it's me again. I'm doing day 2 of my video challenge. And the question for today is, what are your dreams, aspirations, and career goals? My number one career goal is to work with disabled children. Um, it's been that way since I was 17 or 18 and struggling with school and what I wanted to do with myself. Originally, I had planned to be a special education teacher. Now I'm honestly rethinking that because jobs are hard to find, especially in California. Whether or not I live here for the rest of my life, I don't know. Um, but it's tough, and I don't want to go to school and then not be able to do something that I love. So I'm considering being an occupational therapist where I can be licensed and work independently or privately, work in a hospital, a school, you name it. And that's my number one career goal. The second thing I'd really like to accomplish is I'd like to be a published author, and that's something I've always wanted to do, ever since I was knee high and realized that I could write a story. I won my first award for writing when I was like 6. So I think that's kind of influenced my want to be a writer. And I've gotten better at it as I've gotten older. So, you know, teach their own, but I don't know if I'd be writing fiction or nonfiction or some sort of memoir. I mean, nobody really cares about, some random girl. Um, Usually you have to have some sort of following or be, quasi famous. Um, if you want to write something like that, but we'll see. My mom once suggested that I posted or that I publish a book of poetry. I haven't really written poetry in a while, but if you're interested in seeing some, let me know and I can send you a link or something. Let's see. I don't necessarily see myself getting married, but I do see myself eventually settling down with a partner. Not that marriage is out of the question, but I don't really believe in the institution itself. Sorry. And I'd like to have children, whether naturally or through adoption. If I could, I would adopt a child from Russia because that's a big part of my heritage. Um, and it's something I've always wanted to do. Ever since I was 15 or 16, I just like the idea of giving somebody a home and being able to nurture them and take care of them, and that's a really big part of my personality. So I really hope that I'm able to do it someday. But like I said, I don't know about marriage, and I don't even know about natural childbirth or having a child naturally. I might just adopt. Who knows? But it's something I want. I would like to have kids someday. I would really like to move to Washington State if at all possible. I put into action my 2-year plan to move there, so we'll see how that goes. I guess one of the really big things that I want to do before I die or whatever is travel, and I traveled a lot when I was younger. I've been all over the place, but I was at an age where I couldn't appreciate a family vacation or resented the vacation because it was a family vacation and not something that I necessarily wanted to do but had to do. And now all I want to do is travel. I want to be out of this place and I want to see things for myself. And I want to get my hands dirty and I just want to explore and learn things about the world that I can't learn from a book, that I have to learn hands on, seeing it with my own 2 eyes. And whether that means going abroad or just traveling the US, I don't really care, but I want to do it. And that's one of those things that I feel like you have to do before you settle down or you have kids. And that I'm at that age where if you don't do it now, then you're probably never going to get to do it. Because I'm at that point where I'm starting to learn how to be an adult, paying bills and learning about the real world, doing things that they didn't teach you about in school. So I feel like if I don't get to do it in the next few years, then I'm probably never going to be able to do it until I'm, in my 60s or something. And I don't want to, even be 30 and wonder what if. So, and then I'm only 22, but I mean, 30 isn't that far away anymore. It really, really isn't, and that's a scary thought. But I guess the thing that I really want to do with my life overall, no matter how old I get and no matter what I end up doing or where I end up living, is that I just want to constantly learn. I'm infinitely curious about everything, and I want to know how things work, and I want to know how things were discovered, and I want to know how things will work in 10 years and how things were built, or everything. I just want to learn everything that I can learn and then still go and still push myself to learn new things. Because I know that I will never learn everything, but the goal is to try anyway. um, which sounds sort of dorky, but I mean, I'm a lifelong learner. I didn't appreciate learning when I was younger. I didn't really appreciate the fact that I was intelligent until I was like 18. So that's kind of embarrassing. But I used to downplay how intelligent or how my understanding of things worked. So I really hope that with the rest of my life I'm able to make up for that lost time and not let things get away from me that I want. This video is kind of all over the place, and I apologize. I have to do it really quickly because I'm about to help my brother pack for his trip to school tomorrow. And of course, everything waited until the last minute. So it goes. I'm still looking for a replacement to question 14, which is basically a repeat of today's question. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll find something myself. As always, if you have any comments or questions or you need advice or you just want to talk, my ask box is open, and I'm always willing to help you with anything that you need or if you're bored. So, tomorrow's question is your personality in person and online, and that'll be probably a more interesting video than this one. So stay tuned, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good weekend, or a good day, or a good night, depending on where you're from. All right. Bye.